Welcome everybody to Transformers War for Cybertron. An actually very underrated shooter, or at least I would hope so, because I played it as a kid and I liked it when I was a kid. So I don't know if it's actually good, but we're gonna find out. But I did play this game a ton at my friend's house, or not my friend's house, my cousin's house, and I always just played it there, and I loved it. Every time I went there, I loved it. I played it, and I didn't even like my cousin all that much, but I really loved playing this game from what I remember. We can pick three people. We can pick Megatron, Brawl, and Barricade. Well, why would we not want to pick Megatron? I mean, he's the main bad guy. I should say also, I'm not a Transformers guy. Never really have, but I still love this game. So I don't know much about Transformers. I've seen the first movie, and it was horrible. I mean, it wasn't horrible. I'm not gonna say the first movie was horrible. I know they got worse as they went on, but I also watched one of the cartoons. I think it was Transformers Prime when I was a kid. I liked that. I don't know if I would like it now. Probably not. But I want to hope this game is good again, and we're gonna test it. Already looks pretty cool. Look at him. You know, if you can transform, why not just be a fighter jet? He looks really weird. I like how he looks in the. I think it was the movies. I like how he looks in the movies. Yeah, this is like they're supposed to look like how they do in the old cartoons, but I never watched.
That's suicide!
That's suicide! He just straight up kills him. Dude, this is like the scene from the Clone Wars where Anakin rams their command ship into the thing. Why do I remember that? Why do I even remember that? Oh, yeah. Is that? Oh, that's one of us. It's probably like I imagine the Autobots look a lot brighter. You can transform in this too, I just don't. They'll probably tell me later.
Watch out! Megatron, this way!
Megatron.
Over here!
Oh, is that the. Wait. That sounded like. I don't know what. No, that sounded like the meme. I don't know what you would even call that, but I've heard that scream before.
I'm Starscream, and I have protected my station for over 1,000 years.
I thought Starscream was on the Decepticon side.
I am Megatron, leader of the Decepticons.
This is like how he met him. Say.
Hail, Lord Megatron!
Do not speak unless spoken to.
Dude, he's saying hail to you. Don't.
It's Lord Megatron!
The honor is all yours.
Like he's saying like hail, Lord Megatron. You're like, do not speak unless spoken to. It's like, what the heck, dude? It's like if someone said hail Hitler, he was just like, shut up. I don't want you to talk yet. I feel like he would like that. Oh, they have melee attacks?
A short delay here while I recharge.
Arrgh. I don't remember a lot of this game, but I do remember. I do remember some things, like I remember this graphic style very distinctly, and I wouldn't call it super amazing looking, but it fits for what kind of game they're doing. How do I get more ammo? How do you get ammo? Or am I just being in? Oh, it's probably one of these. How do you collect this? Oh, that's probably a health pickup. Fine, Megatron's gonna run in.
Let's go, Decepticon!
Run in! That worked. Alright, let's go test our theory. Is this a health pickup? No, my health just heals on its own, so I'm not sure what that's for. I can't shoot. I gotta just... Dude, Megatron's running in. He's Rambo. I remember my, when I first went to my cousin's house and I played this, there was also a time I learned that he was a filthy brony, and he looked like the My cousin is a brony, and he looks like the stereotypical like way a brony would look, like this fat, pimply guy, like this fat guy with pimples all over his face. Like, that's what he looks like. I don't know if that's how he looks like now. I haven't seen him in, like, friggin' 5-6 years. But, like, I hope he's doing better and gotten over his brony thing.
Megatron, Soundwave here, establishing the forward base.
Transmit your coordinates, Soundwave. And I want everything ready.
He should talk in Soundwave. Well, actually, everyone talks in Soundwaves. I shouldn't. Oh, we got a new gun. Oh, I see. You switch between guns. But I want to make ammo. It's probably like something really simple. I'm just being an idiot.
Firing grenade!
Oh, it's right. There we go. Right mouse button.
Alert. Hostiles
How do you turn into a car? Because I could see them turning into a car. Well, there you go. Figured it out. That's really cool that you can turn into a car. I mean, they kind of have to have that in. Well, this is before they got to Earth, though, so this kind of says that... I always thought they just... Oh my god. I always thought that they just turned into a car whenever they wanted. Megatron's dead. I always thought they started turning into cars when they got to Earth, but I guess they started doing it when they just went since they were born. Were they born ever? It's like the same question you have with like any like world where it's fully made up of machines, like cars has the same thing. How were they born? How were cars created? Did Car Jesus create one single car, and then, or went to create two cars, a male and a female car? Or did he build car society, and then he gave the cars the ability to build other cars, even though he didn't give them limbs? There's the same thing with this, like, who's Robot Jesus, and when did she make this, she? Yes, Jesus is now a she. No, when he made, maybe I'm just thinking that because, oh wait, no, that's why I'm thinking of it, because there's a movie where, isn't one of the movies they show, the creator of the Transformers, and it was a she? I don't remember. I don't know why. Maybe it's just like, I slurred my words, and I'm trying to justify it. I still need to know how you get ammo. There we go! So do you have to like manage which gun you use, including your vehicle form? Because that's kind of cool. You have to be super careful with your shots. Well, they don't do that because Starscream is like right-hand man.
He may yet be of use to us.
Yeah, because I remember Starscream was like his right-hand man in the cartoon I watched. I don't know. And in the movie, too, yeah, he was his right-hand man. Where does the term right-hand man come from? It seems really like a weird... I know, like, obviously I know what it means, but like, that's a really weird term. Just like, who thought of the term right-hand man?
Megatron, how do we get out?
Oh, he like implants himself. Oh, that's so cool! He implants himself in the turret. That's pretty cool.
Mount those turrets.
Is this like in Halo? Oh, so it's like in Halo where you can like man the turret, and then if you want to, you can detach the turret, but you have finite ammo if you do that. Although, why would you ever want to detach the turret? At least in this situation. It feels like you don't take much damage in this form. This game is really gory. I'm surprised I didn't give it a rated M. Like, there's robots parts flying all over the place. Like, robots' heads being decapitated. I can't believe that. It's weird that they have you start out as the Decepticons. Like, you think that they would start with the Autobots and then the Decepticons. Or like, it's like the Autobots, then it goes to Decepticons, and then it's like Autobots, just plays the Autobots right at the very end. Kind of like Sonic Adventure 2. I think like this feels like they would do something like that, but it's like plays the Autobots plays the Decepticons first. Wait, can I execute prisoners?
It's an honor to serve you, Lord Megatron.
That's really cool. I actually kind of that's a nice touch. You can be this ruthless asshole and just execute your prisoners.
Are a short-sighted fool. You'll kill us all.
You say that as if it were a bad thing.
Well, he blows up. This planet gets blown up.
Stuff is worth it, Megatron.
I've heard that voice before. That's Wolverine! That was Wolverine. Well, like, not. It's not friggin'.
Soundwave, report.
We have taken control.
Shoot, what's his name? What's the guy who does Wolverine?
Base of operations.
I can't believe I don't remember his name. What? Hugh Jackman. That's not. It's not Hugh Jackman. It's like the guy who does Wolverine in all the games and cartoons he's in.
And we're fresh out of Star Cruisers to tunnel our way.
Doesn't it sound like it?
There
That's
must be
totally
another
him.
access point.
I don't know what his name
to
is,
reach
but
the
I know what
station's
the guy who
next
does him in the
pod,
movies is.
Megatron.
These soldiers look pretty banged up.
Unacceptable. They should be victorious or dead.
Well, they are dead. I would hate to live in this world. Like I don't even mean like just Cybertron world. I just mean like a world with Transformers in it. That would just suck. Like any kind of world where you could like a apocalypse like apocalyptic scenario could happen at any moment. You would not want to live with. I mean, considering the time we are now, I mean it could happen. I hope not, but it might. Probably not though. I think. But like some like I don't know. All those like you know, if you had to pick a fictional world to live in, what would it be? It's like, can I just pick like Animal Crossing or something? I would like to live in that world. Because nothing goes wrong there, except for nothing goes wrong there except for taxes. Oh, that fully healed you, huh? Except for taxes, Tom Nook's stupid pay rent. Well, that's the only thing they couldn't. It's the only thing they couldn't take away from the real world is paying your rent. I love the article that PETA did where it's like how to be vegan in your Animal Crossing island. It's like that when that came out. It's like how to be a vegan. Or it's like how to be a vegan in your Animal Crossing island, and they just like went over all these things like don't kill any like kill or catch any bugs. One of the things was like, or don't eat steak or whatever. Oh yeah, isn't steak a thing you can? No, it's not. It's the you only eat fruits I think in that world, which makes sense. But or no, it's fish. You can catch fish. They're like don't catch fish because that's bad. Don't collect bugs and give them to the owl. Even though owls eat bugs, so it's normal. It's like that's like a thing. It's like owls eat bugs though. This is normal. And it's like put up a sign saying we respect all animals here, in game and in real life, or something along those lines. It was really good. Where on earth are the enemies? It will work in this area though. Whoa! Why is it screwing around? Why is the camera going everywhere when I do that? Oh, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Megatron's gonna die. It's probably a good thing, though. Why is the camera freaking out whenever I do that? That's really weird.
These cubes seem terribly outdated.
This entire station
Well,
was
Wolverine would
created
know.
over
He has the
10,000
Tesseract
years
in
ago.
his world.
Much of its
That's a very
technology is
up-to-date
antiquated
cube.
and inefficient.
That was a horrible joke. Please, just let me open the door.
Down and await our return.
Oh, is this the boss fight? Look at that boy. Oh, he has a weak spot on his back. So this is a boss then. He's taking so much to kill. Dude, this dude could face Megatron like on his own. Why isn't this guy the commander of all the guys? Why isn't Optimus the commander? Because he just makes long speeches and expects to win. That's one thing I drew from the movie was that he's like he has like these long speeches. He's like, in the land of Cybertron, we fought a long war with Megatron and the Decepticons. Blah 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 blah. Oh, he finally died. Wow, look at that.
A brilliant addition to my efforts.
I'm just gonna grab all the ammo we had. Jeez. See, somebody that guy's not a common enemy. It's the Star Wars scene. He just went right through it. I have to go down.
2 hours later.
Oh, was that really it? It didn't have the red thing by it. It didn't have the red cursor. I thought.
You at the bottom.
Can't hit that one. Oh, you do have to do it. Wait, what does that say? Hold A for neutron assault rifle. Oh, yes! Oh, wow, you got a little transformer symbol right here. What does that do? Oh, it makes me invincible, I think. Or I have just like full bar of health now. Energon battle pistol. You can't just, that's dumb. You have to have the main weapon. Oh, not this thing again. He's not a boss. Oh, okay, that was, okay. So gives you one extra thing.
Watch out, Decepticons!
I'm out of ammo and everything. I have a grenade.
Firing grenade!
Oh, I mean to through the grenade.
Grenade is down! Just need a moment to cool off.
Alright, I guess we'll just hit him. There we go, he's dead.
Cybertron.
There it is.
Flyers inbound!
He sure did. Oh. I should have expected that to be somebody. I just didn't even. Then that was it? The other guys are way harder that they showed earlier. The big guys. Those are much harder than these guys. They have huge Gatling machine guns. I want that. Come at me, bro. Oh, you can't. Look at that air shot. Ammo's very sparse in this. It's kind of like Doom Eternal, except there's no real way to get it back quickly. You know, because of gravity, this should not be working right now. Oh, I shouldn't have. Oh, I guess it gives you. So you can hold an infinite amount of them. Just lose it very quickly. Because the enemies take so long to kill. Or no, it's not that it takes so long to kill, it's just that there's a lot of them.
For glory!
What is? Oh, for glory.
Decepticons cannot be stopped!
Oh, I died. So if you fall off the edge, there's no like quick respawn. Yeah. Oh yes! I love shotguns in any video game. Not a very good shotgun though. This is like, shotgun's kind of lame. Should you really give me the shotgun where you have to fight a bunch of airships or bombers? That seems like a weird idea. Well, you can snipe shot. You can't do the sniper shotgun. Shotgun is more powerful than all shotguns because it's a sniper shotgun. It's like the one in Ark. It's like on Ark, you can snipe someone. Like there's no like distance scaling on shots, so you can just shoot super far into the distance with a shotgun and do the same damage. So you can like do long range with a shotgun, and it actually work decently effectively. Shotgun is lame. This is the lamest shotgun in any video game. This game has already knocked 3 points off so far. This game does not have a cool shot. Well, okay, I guess when you're up close, it's pretty cool. Like how a shotgun should be. Okay, you know what? No, the game's points that the imaginary review score that I'm not making goes back up. It's definitely. I mean, this is like as of now, like this is definitely competent. Like this is not like something that you play as a kid and think is really cool, and then you find out it's terrible. This is actually really cool. Like, it's not amazing. It's still good though. Maybe I would like it more if I was a bigger Transformers fan, but I'm not really. It's like I don't have it. Obviously, I don't hate it or not like it. It's not my thing a lot of the time. I watched it. Like I watched it. I've seen some stuff. Not much though. This being one of them. I'll probably play the sequel though, because I never did play the sequel to this. And I know there is a sequel. So I might play the sequel to this too.
Those fools have no idea how to control it. I'll not make the same mistake.
And you totally will. Because pretty sure last time I checked, Transformers Planet is blown up, and that's the reason why they're on Earth in the first place. What's like the scenery look like on their planet? It's all metal. Like there's nothing beautiful to look at. It just looks all ugly. There's no like beautiful vistas that you can admire. Just looks all metal and gross. Everything looks the same. I mean, maybe not. Maybe we're probably gonna go down. We're not even on the planet right now. Maybe it looks really cool. Even though I've seen the show, some of the shows and the movie, and it doesn't look all that great. It just looks like Metal World. I do like how, though, in this game it does feel like your normal size, because the Transformers are huge compared to humans, but everything here is their scale, so it makes you feel as big as them, and I think that's really cool. I think that's actually, like, I didn't even notice it till, like, or think about it till just now. But that's a really cool mechanic. Oh, it's a sniper. How long is this level? Jeez.
Now they're dropping out of the sky! Now their attempts to harm me are even more laughable! Evasive maneuvers!
Ah, there we go. Sniper is good for taking those out. It's like Lollipop Chainsaw, which I didn't record, but I did play that recently. Where the levels feel way too long.
The floor is splitting apart! Quickly, jump to the other
It's not an inherently bad thing. I just don't like super long levels. Well, I mean, yeah. I just prefer not super long levels. You know what? I'm gonna let him live. I may be controlling Megatron, but I am not him. Oh, is this him? We get to kill Starscream?
Impossible! No one has ever survived to reach this place!
Yeah, but this is Megatron,
You shall
though.
soon learn, Starscream. I decide what is possible and what isn't.
Guards! Hold him off while I destroy the last of the Dark Energon remnants!
Cool.
Enemy car approaching! Ready to...
Why didn't he destroy it to begin with? Like, why would you ever want that thing to exist? Live, Megatron. Live. Or else Cybertron won't be destroyed, then we won't have any of the Michael Bay movies, because that's definitely what we need. That stupid crap and, like... I remember this also... Oh yeah, that was in the cartoon, too. I always thought... It's like Earth was friggin... is just a giant transformer. Wasn't that a plot? Was the Unicron? He was just like a giant the Earth is just a giant transformer. Or no, yeah, it's just a giant transformer. It's an evil giant transformer. And it's really stupid. I don't remember how they kill it. Because they still need Earth to exist. Maybe they kill its brain and just live on its dead body. I don't know. That's such a weird thing to do. Because I think they even turned that into a movie. It was I think it was the most recent one that's not the spinoff, because I know they did a spinoff. It was Bumblebee, that wasn't directed by Michael Bay, and apparently it was actually pretty good. So of course, when Michael Bay loses control, it actually turns into a good or decent movie. Like, I haven't seen it, so I can't speak. But... well, I guess the first Transformers, that was a decent movie. I haven't seen any of the other ones, but I hear they get way worse. Because I didn't hate the first movie. I didn't love it either. Just kind of like, just any one of those, like, you know, a guy, you know, fictional character coming into our real world story. Like, it's the same as any of those kinds of movies. Then again, so was Sonic too, and I really enjoyed that. Probably because I'm biased. Because I really like Sonic. And Pikachu was okay too. I thought the ending was a little weird. I didn't like the ending. And I mean like the whole, I mean like all of it, like Mewtwo being, well, spoilers by the way, skip to whenever. I'll probably put a timestamp on screen to when you can skip to. But it's like Mewtwo. It's like this guy who's like who's like the obvious villain, and it's not like even if he's an obvious villain, it doesn't matter. But like he's like the obvious villain, and he like his whole plan was to transfer his mind into Mewtwo, so he can become a superior being. And I think it was like he wanted to control the minds of all people. Yeah, he put everyone to sleep. Yeah. And then at the end Pikachu shocks him. I forget how they save it, but and then at the end it's revealed that Pikachu, the reason he can talk is because it's actually friggin' not Morgan Freeman, what was it? Ryan Reynolds. Why is he Morgan Freeman? Ryan Reynolds' mind put inside of the Pikachu, and so the Pikachu was the kid's father, the main character's father, the whole time, and it wasn't just a Pikachu. And then they get it. They find his actual body, and they put his mind back in his real body, and they go hang out. And then Pikachu's to Pikachu again, and that's the movie. It was a weird ending, but it doesn't. I liked it though. I think they should make more. I would love to see a movie of Pokemon that's literally just it's just like a regular Pokemon journey, like any of the games do. Like it's just a movie about that. I think that would be really cool. It'd literally just be Red or Ash or whoever you want to choose, or just some new person going on their Pokemon journey, gonna become the very best, like no one ever was. I think that would be cool. Because the first one, I mean, they're probably gonna make a sequel, Detective Pikachu, and keep that going on. But that world, Pokemon, you can do so much stuff in that world for different kinds of movies. So you could obviously, like, one of the things you need to do is just a regular Pokemon journey. But you can do other stuff too, like I said, the Pokemon Detective Pikachu, or anything like that. Like, you can do so much with that world. Like, make a Pokemon cinematic universe, or not even that, just have it be in the same world, tell different stories, but like they aren't really connected. I guess that is the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but they all connect at the end. But still. Anyway, we win. We defeated Starscream and saved the Dark Energon, even though it's not what we want. Well, it is what we want.
You arrogant fool! No one has ever survived direct contact!
Little do you know, he totally will, because... Maybe. He's being blown apart.
This isn't possible. No. No one can control Dark Energon. It dominates and destroys everything it touches.
Just like Disney!
I'm the Dominator.
Megatron turned into Disney! Now he's the ultimate villain.
Receive your birthright.
Well, how do you know your people can control it?
Feel the power. It's amazing. Now, I shall deal with Starscream.
How did you know your people could control it? What That one dude survived. He saw all his friends blow up in front of him.
Oh my God, why don't you?
Look at the CG cutscene.
Cybertron is mine to command. Through my will alone shall Cybertron be restored.
It's too unstable, Megatron. Using that power, you're endangering our entire world.
Teach me, Megatron. Teach me to wield Dark Energon the way you do, and I will serve you.
That was a
And
quick
what
turnaround.
could you possibly offer me that I cannot simply take?
The supply of Dark Energon aboard this station is nearly exhausted. I know how to manufacture more. There was once an Energon bridge that fed this station directly. I know how to reconnect it.
Traitor! Zeta Prime will hear about this!
Shall I send Thundercracker and
So he was an
Cyborg to
Autobot.
retrieve him? Lord Megatron?
No. I want the Autobots' leader to know his doom approaches. Once we have this station online, nothing can
I like how
stop
that's
me.
all it took for
Now
Starscream to
go.
change. He's like, oh, you can
Find
control it,
this
teach
Energon
me.
bridge
Even though it was
and
hell-bent on it
for
being
your
evil.
new master.
Like, it's evil. And he just quickly got a paint job. Alright, well, that's the level. This video is long enough already, so I'm not going to record anymore, but this game is awesome. I remember it being cool. Oh, you can start at the Autobots, too, but it's... I don't know. That's weird. But yeah, it's cool. I love... This game is awesome. It's just as pretty cool as I remember it.